Go find yourself a man who's strong and tall and Christian.
It's an alright intro. Today's chapter, how God is in his creatures. So PK, wow. I write down PK because I don't want to write down Peter Kreeft, but I don't want to say PK in this thing. Peter Kreeft starts out this chapter with multiple questions, including the following. When I meet God in his creatures, should I see them as mirrors or paintings? Do I find his light by looking at them, at his creatures, or away from them? So I love being in nature, and I found that amazing experiences in nature have been the easiest way for some people to find God, to truly feel connected to God. And the reason for that is God is truly present in all things. His greatness is reflected in the fact that he doesn't shout through his creatures so they can't be heard. He doesn't overcome his creatures so none of their uniqueness is seen or heard. He speaks softly and quietly to all things so that their uniqueness and their beauty can express his love in their own way. This is why the knowledge of creatures does not distract us from God, because the knowledge of creatures is truth, and all truth is God's truth. So that's really cool. I was like, But I've always wondered, is there a point where we can go too far in loving God's creation to where it distracts us from God? And that's kind of what the questions at the beginning are leaning towards. Is there a point to where it distracts us? How do we look at God's creation while recognizing that he is still above? Yes, if the love of God's creatures is disordered, it can distract us from God. But as long as our love for his creatures is motivated by the love of God, and it leads to a greater appreciation of who God is, then we're in the clear, we're fine. That's all I got. I hope you actually did like the intro because I spent a little bit of time on it. I know it's really simple, but that's my first take on something like that. So hopefully it's cool. Peace out.